next guest is a bold voice in media, affectionately known as the Midday Mama on 101 The Beat. You might catch her hosting a major festival or making a cute TikTok with her kids. No matter what, she's always inspiring. Please help me welcome the beautiful Monty Mills to the show. Welcome, Monty! Hey, girl, hey! You're welcome. You look gorgeous, baby.
You look amazing. I'm having such a great time, first of all.
Look, a long time coming. We've been needing to do this, so I'm glad we got here.
I am glad. Thank you so much for the invite.
Of course. And I'm gonna say this real quick. You know how you guys know on the internet you meet people and you see people and you see personalities. But when I first saw you and started following you, I was like, I love her. She's so sweet. And I think it was one time, it was my birthday or something, and I messaged you and you was like, I'm not on the radio, but Dola White's on now. Tell him to wish you a happy birthday. And from that point on, we were just internet buddies. Yes. And then we finally met a couple of years ago, and it was like we have been knowing each other. So, so happy to have this moment.
The energy has been crazy
from the beginning. Okay, so tell us, how did you get started, and where are you from?
So I'm originally from D.C., Maryland
really?
area.
Okay,
yes,
okay.
I am.
Shout out to the DMV,
okay,
right? Yes,
shout out to the DMV.
Okay.
And I moved around a little bit. So I went from there. I lived on the West Coast. Nice. I heard you talk about Sam. She's going to Seattle. I lived in Washington State.
Really?
I did for a certain time. And then I was in South Carolina. That's where I started my journey with college. Right, I went to South Carolina, and then I ended up here in Nashville.
Wow. And so did you go to school for journalism?
I did not.
You did not.
No,
so how did you decide that this was the path you wanted to take?
God decided that for me, okay? Because honestly, I went to school to be a pediatrician.
What?
I know, so out of the world. But what I've gathered is that my purpose has been to help, right? And what does that look like? Help can come in all different forms. You know, it may not be in the hospital. But, you know, being able to use my voice and my platform to inspire, to uplift, to be a voice in the community, that's what my purpose has always been. So the purpose has remained the same. The career is just a little different.
A little different. Well, it's so fitting. I would have never imagined anything different for you. So it's beautiful. You do it very well.
Thank you.
So how did you get on 101 to be? Because you've been on 101 how long? How many years?
I moved to Nashville in 2018. At the end of 2018.
Okay.
So
it's 7 years.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I love what you're doing on the radio.
Thank you.
You always have an inspiring point of view. You're always giving us the news, and I just love hearing your voice. You just have a great radio voice.
You
really do. Yeah. But you're not just on 101. What other stations are you on?
Yeah. So I'm actually in what they call a it's like a talent hub, right?
Okay.
In iHeartMedia. So I work for iHeartMedia. So there's a certain amount of talent who voice other markets, and maybe markets that don't have talent in physically in that state.
Okay.
Someone in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Shout out to Milwaukee.
Ashley, our producer, is from there.
I heard. Yeah. And so I just fill in whenever someone needs me. Someone in Atlanta, in Florida, just all throughout the market.
I love it.
Yes,
but not on the radio. You have started podcasting now, baby.
I have my new baby. Shout out to my co-host.
Erica.
Her name is Erica.
Yes. Shout out to Erica.
Love Erica, which Erica and I met in college.
Okay.
And we both literally have, I'm not going to say the exact story, but similar, very, very similar.
Okay.
We both met at South Carolina State University.
Okay.
We both have 4 kids.
Wow.
We both dropped out of college.
Wow. Now, is
she
in Nashville now?
She's not.
Oh, okay.
No, she's in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
And so we just always had good energy. And so the podcast is just that space for us to be ourselves, be free, talk mom stuff, not have to worry about the babies, and just be like a space that other women, especially, other moms can relate to. We can talk about it in a safe place. This is a safe place.
Yeah, it's funny. I love the name College Mom Dropout because so many people can relate to that because so many things happen. I almost dropped out. I was pregnant my senior year of college. So I know that story. I just was able to make it through. But so what do you feel like you guys want to do with your podcast that's a little different from everybody else's?
So we just look at it as a platform for just authenticity. Just like you said, so many people can relate. It may not be everyone's story, and it may not be dropping out because of a baby. Maybe times got hard. Maybe you financially couldn't afford. So just being that relatable piece to others who have a similar story of just overcoming that obstacle. Because both of us have been able to still create lives for ourselves despite
full lives.
So
you
that's what it's
are
about.
A working career mom and wife.
Thank you.
So how do you do that?
How do I do it? Girl.
So tell tell us, if it's someone that's struggling, they want to be in their career, but they feel drawn or guilty because they have children or they're a wife. Like, how would you explain or encourage someone that was thinking of that way or going through that?
Well, for one, you can't do everything at one time.
Yes.
Okay, so you have to know when to pour into your kids, when to pour into your husband, when to pour
That's
into
the truth, y'all.
yourself.
Give it up for her for that. You can't do it all at one time.
You can't do it all at one time. And so I think that I recently started therapy. I do mental health coaching.
Wow.
And that has helped me to put myself first.
Wow.
When we talk about that guilt, I feel like it's hard after you have babies to want to do things for yourself because you're always thinking, my babies need me. But in order to be good for them, you have to be good for you.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
so, I set a lot of boundaries. I used to be, running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to make sure my kids was in this and I'm taking it. And I do, but to a capacity.
Right.
Like, I'm not pouring from an empty cup.
Right.
I'm still,
That's
doing my own hobby. I'm in the gym now.
That's
Okay.
good. Come on, we see you in the gym. You're going to look on social media, baby. She looking good. Okay.
So, I've just found ways to, like I said, pour into things when necessary, but also pour back into myself as well and make sure I'm taking care of me.
I love that. That's so important. If we do not take care of ourselves, how can we take care of anyone else? So what's the vision, Monty? Where are we going in life? Where you want to go?
Wherever God takes me, I am following whatever doors open for me. Yeah. Like I said, I'm expanding my platform as far as radio and my voice with being in different markets and things, but I'm extending my brand also on the business side.
Okay.
I'm in like a really exciting season where it's about legacy right now. I'm starting businesses. I just started a new travel business. Woo! So anybody need a book, a trip book?
Yeah, baby.
Okay, I'm your girl.
You gonna help them get flued out.
Yes, and it's not just, it's really about the experience. I really want to curate experience for people. So yes, I just started a travel business, like you said, the podcast.
I have to reach out.
Please do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they always want me planning a girls trip. So yes.
And so like I said, I'm just even with social media, just trying to find ways to help others get money out here because it's hard. Woo! But it's so many ways to make money,
and we need to continue to evolve in our mindset to make money. Give it up for money. Y'all like her. All right, so if people want to stay in touch with you, want to hear you on the radio, how do they do that?
Okay, so yes, I'm on social media at Monty Mills. I always say MANIMILLS.
Period.
You can hear me Monday through Friday, 101 The Beats. I'm on air there. You can check out the podcast. We talked about it a little bit at College Mom Dropouts, where, like I said, it's just real authentic talk. Definitely check that out. Like I said, Milwaukee, and just it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Tap in with your girl.
Okay, the midday mama. Don't miss out, y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, last question. Will you stay with me to play a new game of trivia that we have?
Of course.
Are you competitive, Monty?
Maybe. We don't have to see.
She's a humble competitor. We'll see. She'll probably win.
But before I go, I did want to also tell you, congratulations on your award.
Oh,
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank
Girl,
you.
when I saw your name in that category, I said, oh, that's hers. That's her. Because you've been working so hard. I mean, the show is just doing beautiful things for the city, and it's well deserved, and it's more where that come from.
Thank you. I received
congratulations.
It. Thank you. Ain't she sweet? Give it up for her, guys. Monty, you are welcome back. Please come back and tell us about what you got going on.
Of course, but first we're going to get into this game.
This game, baby. We'll see. We'll see. All right, we'll be right back after this commercial break, guys. Hey guys, it's your host, Cameo Bobo. Are you enjoying the show? We love to hear your feedback. Please send us a text at 321-471-3976. Also, follow us on Instagram at Cameo Bobo Show. And if you're watching this from YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe to our page. Now, back to the show.